Aloha, beautiful yogis, and welcome again to Yoga for Good Life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Liel Cheri, and today, guys, I'm going to share with you a great yoga routine to energize your entire body and to improve your balance. So, let's get started. Let's get started in all fours tabletop position. To warm up and open up the spine, take a breath into cow pose. Drop your belly and gaze upward. As you exhale to cat pose, tuck your chin and round your spine. Inhale back to cow pose, arch your spine. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine. And now keep moving along with your breath for a few more cycles of cat-cow pose. Last cycle of cat-cow. And now find stillness in your tabletop position. Take a deep breath in, curl your toes under. As you exhale, shift your hips high and back into a downward facing dog. Spread your fingers super wide, press the floor away from you to lengthen your spine. Relax your neck, head and shoulders. And try to pedal up your legs to open up the back of your thighs. Micro-bending one knee and then the other knee. Stay with your breath. Feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. And one more breath here. And find stillness in your downward facing dog. Take a big inhale and lift high on your tippy toes. Reach your heels up high. And as you exhale, soften the heels right back in. Twice more, just like that. Big inhale, rise all the way up to the top. As you exhale, soften the heels down. Inhale all the way up on your tippy toes. Exhale, heels all the way down. Take a big inhale and reach your right leg all the way up behind you for three-legged dog. As you exhale, bend your knee and open up your hips. Try to lift your knee as high as you can to create some space. Hold for one full breath. For the next inhale, reach your right leg high behind you, square your hips. As you exhale, bring your knee to touch your nose, tuck your chin, and round your spine. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right leg all the way high. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and reach your left leg all the way up behind you. As you exhale, bend your knee and open up your hips. Keep pressing the earth away from you and lengthening through your spine. Full breath here. Stay with your exhale. Inhale, reaching your left leg all the way back behind you, square your hips. Exhale, draw your knee to touch your nose. Hold and breathe. Engage your core for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reaching your left leg high. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look up to your hands. Bend your knees, and as you exhale, start to walk your feet to your hands for a ragdoll position. Bring your heels hip-width apart. Grab the opposite elbows and let your torso and head hang heavy. Start to sway side to side. Shift weight from one foot to another foot. Shake your head a few times, yes and no. Stay with your breath. Fill up with air. And as you exhale, gently release your grip. Bring your heels, toes together to touch and bend your knees a lot. Start to uncurl one vertebra at a time all the way to a standing position. Let your head to rise last. Roll your shoulders one time back and down. And then bring your palms to heart center for Samasthiti. Close your eyes. Take a huge, long, deep breath in. Feel your lungs and belly expanding. Pause at the top. And now open mouth, exhale, let everything go. Blink your eyes to open, float your arms by your side. Inhale to a mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach your arms all the way up, palms face each other, and relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, baby back bend, Anubhatasana. Press your hips forward and reach your heart all the way up to the sky. Inhale, coming back to mountain pose. As you exhale, forward fold, palms to heart center, hinge from your hips. Inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthen your spine, pressing your chest forward. As you exhale, squat and curl, bend your knees, heels coming to your glutes, forehead to touch your knees. Start to feel that space between your shoulder blades and hold for one full breath. And now let's flow twice. One breath, one movement. As you inhale, reaching all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend, Anubhatasana. Inhale, back to mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. As you exhale, squat and curl. One more flow. Inhale, reaching all the way up, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, Anubhatasana, back. Inhale, back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. As you exhale, squat and curl. Inhale, coming back all the way up, mountain pose, Tadasana. And as you exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, sink your hips low. Shift all the way to your heels. Soften the shoulders. Hold and breathe. Engage your abdominal muscles here. Squeezing the inner thighs toward each other. And we're here for 3, 2, 1. With the next inhale, drinking bird shape high on your tippy toes and lift your heels as high as you can. Lift your chest up, hold and breathe. Relax all the muscles in your face. Take a deep breath in and press all the way up back to mountain pose, Tadasana. As you exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. As you exhale, step your feet back into a high plank position. Hold and breathe. Bring your arms, shoulders width apart, heels hip width apart. Activate your core. Keep the gaze in front of you. Create a straight energy line from your heels to the crown of your head. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, lower all the way down and lie on your belly. Inhale to a baby cobra pose. Lift your chest up. Soften your shoulders. Now gaze over your right shoulder. Over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Open up the front of your body, take a full breath in. And as you exhale, gently release all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift up on all fours, find a tabletop position. And as you exhale, press your hips, hand back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow, cross body, and activate your core. Move your knee to your right elbow and gently step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, runner's lunge. Drop your left knee to the ground. Option to stay here and create some space. If there is a little bit more room to go, lower down to your forearms. And wherever you are, focus on your deep, long breaths. Relax your head and neck and just surrender. Stay here for 3 full breaths. With the next inhale, plant your hands, lift your torso up. As you exhale, tuck your left toes under, straight up your back leg. Spin your right foot to face to the right. Take a big inhale and reach your right arm all the way upward. Lift your chest up, straight out your right leg and sweep around up and over on your left leg to a side plank. Stack your shoulders and lift your hips as high as you can. Engage your core. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, plant both of your hands to the mat, high plank position. For 3 push-ups, as you inhale, bend the elbows, lower halfway. Exhale, press all the way back up. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, all the way back up. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest, gaze upward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, find tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg high. As you exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow. Cross body, strong core. Move your knee to your left elbow. And now gently step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, runner's lunge. Drop to your knee, to your right knee, and take the same variation as you did on the other side. If there is a little bit more room to go, lower to your forearms. Relax your head and neck, and just focus on your deep, long breaths. There is nothing to do, just surrender. One more full breath. With the next inhale, plant your hand and lift your torso up. As you exhale, tuck your right toes under, straight up your back leg. Spin your left foot to face to the left. Take a big inhale and reach your left arm all the way upward. Lift your chest up, straight out your left leg and sweep around, up and over on your right leg to a side plank. Lift your hips higher, create a straight energy line from your heels to the crown of your head. Strong core, keep reaching for 3, 2, and 1. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, plant your hands down, high plank position for 3 push-ups. Inhale, bend the elbows, 90 degree, lower halfway. Exhale, all the way back up. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, push all the way back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, all the way back up. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Shine your chest forward. Gaze upward. Exhale, coming all the way down to your belly. Inhale, press up, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. For the next inhale, look up. As you exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, find halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, refold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink low, sweep your arms overhead and sink lower as you exhale. Inhale, drinking bird, shift high on your tippy toes, lift your heels as high as you can, find balance here. Take a huge breath in. As you exhale, clamp the hands behind your spine. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. hinge from your hips and lead with your heart. Release your grip. Inhale, halfway, find length. Exhale, step back, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Raise the ribs with your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your knees and thighs off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee and open up your hip. Inhale, right leg high, square your hips. Exhale, knee to touch your nose. And right away, use your core muscles and step through low lunge. Place your foot between your hands. As you inhale, rise all the way, crescent lunge. Reach your arms overhead. Slightly tuck your tailbone and sink a little bit lower. Take a breath in. Exhale, simple twist to the right. Reaching your right arm behind you. Keep your hips square to the front. And reaching through your fingertips to opposite direction. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, reverse crescent lunge. Place your right hand on your right. Place your left hand on your right leg. Lean back and reach your chest all the way up. Hold here for one full breath. Deep inhale. Stay with your exhale. As you inhale, easy back into a crescent lunge. And as you exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Hinge from your hips. Shine your heart forward, reaching the arms behind you. Take a big breath in. Exhale, airplane pose. Shift all the weight into your right leg and lift your left leg up behind you. Engage your abdominal core. Stretch through your back heel and lengthen out of your crown. Keep your hips square. Inhale, warrior three. Start to reach the arms in front of you. Biceps by your ears. Keep stretching through your back heel and reaching forward through your fingertips. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Tadasana. Float your left knee to your chest. Arms up and over your head. Hold for one full breath. Ground down through your standing foot, pressing all four corners of your foot to the earth. Fill up with a breath in. And as you exhale to a tree pose, bring your left foot to your right shin or inner thigh. Avoid touching your knee. Bring your palms to heart center. Hold for one full breath. Deep inhale. Stay with your exhale. Inhale back to one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, airplane pose. Float your toes behind you and softly place your left foot down. Crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, spin and open, warrior two. Spin your back heel flat. Extend your arms shoulder high. And stay low in your lunge. Maybe bounce here a few times, sinking lower. Keep the shoulders above your hip bones. Inhale to reverse warrior. Lean back, reaching your front arm up and over your head and maintain a 90-degree bend in your front knee. Take a full breath in. As you exhale to extended side angle. Bring your front arm to your front thigh, opposite arm reaching up. Inhale, reverse warrior, lean back, stay low in your lunge. And as you exhale to Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee and open up your hip. Inhale, reach your left leg high, square your hips. As you exhale, draw your knee to touch your nose and right away step through low lunge. With control, inhale, rising to crescent lunge, reach your arms all the way up. And as you exhale, sink a little bit lower, relax your shoulders. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, simple twist to the left, reaching the left arm behind you. Keep your hips square to the front and gaze over your left arm. Full breath in. As you exhale, reverse crescent plunge. Place your left hand on your right leg. Lean back and reach your heart up. Use your breath here. One full breath, deep inhale. Stay with the exhale. The next inhale, easy back to crescent plunge. Exhale, aeroplane the arms, hinge from your hips. Sweep the arms behind you. Full breath in. Exhale, aeroplane pose. Shift all the weight into your left leg and start to reach your right leg up behind you. Engage your core. Keep the gaze in front of you. Try to create a straight energy line from your heel to the crown of your head. As you inhale, warrior three, reaching the arms in front of you, bicep by your ears, stretching the back, reaching forward, lengthening here, long and strong. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Float your right knee to your chest. Arms up and over your head. Hold for one full breath. Relax the shoulders. Full breath in. And as you exhale, tree pose. Bring your right foot to your left shin or inner thigh. Take the same variation as you did in the other side. And hold here for one full breath. With the next inhale, back to one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, airplane pose. Float your toes behind you. And softly place your right foot down, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, easy rise to crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Tee your arms. Take a few bounces here, sinking lower. Square your hips and chest to the side, engage your core. Inhale, reverse warrior, lean back, stay low, keep pressing your front knee forward and reaching your fingertips to the back. Inhale, exhale to extended angle pose. Your front arm to your front thigh, opposite arm all the way up to the sky. Inhale, back to reverse warrior, lean back, stay low. Exhale, take it down to Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank, halfway push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Huge breath here. Open mouth, exhale. You're welcome, repeat this sequence maybe one more time or twice, your choice. Gonna keep going. I'll shift forward, high plank, hold and breathe. Bring your shoulders on top of your wrists. Charge your heels to the back, engage your core. Micro bend in the elbows, activate more muscles in your arms. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. For 3 Chaturanga push-ups. As you inhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees, lower halfway, elbows graze the ribs. Exhale, all the way back up. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, lower halfway, hug your ribs. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, press all back up. Hold in a plank pose for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet together to touch. Shift all the way into your left arm. Spin your heels to the left. As you inhale, side plank on the right. Reach your right arm all the way up. Hold and breathe. Engage your core. Reach through your fingertips. Lift your hips higher. Relax your face and hold for 3, 2. Stay with your breath. 1. Come back to a plank pose. Now shift all the way to the opposite side. As you inhale, side plank on the left. Left arm reaching upward. Hold and breathe. Create a straight energy line from heels to the crown of your head. Stack your shoulders. Strong core for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to plank pose. And we're here for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Hold for 3 long deep breaths in downward facing dog. Keep pressing the earth away from you. Keep lengthening into your spine. Completely relax your face, your jaw, neck and shoulders. Just find stillness and focus on your breath. 1 more full breath. Now fill up with air.
Before the sun would rise.
And as you exhale, drop to your knees, tabletop position. Shift your hips back to extended child's pose. Reach your arms in front of you, forehead resting on your mat. And completely relax your whole body. Start to come back to your natural breath. Find peace and stillness in your body. Stay in child's pose at least for 5 deep, long breaths. And you're welcome to take Shavasana after child's pose for at least 2 minutes. Thank you so much, yogis, for joining me today. Like this video if you loved it. Leave your comments in the section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. I'm Liel Cheri, and I will see you soon in a Yoga for a Good Life. Aloha and Namaste.